I want to share with you the importance of tithing. If you are not a tither, I definitely recommend that you start, because tithing blesses your life bigger and beyond anything that you can ever do for your own self. I have had experience after experience where me tithing and giving back to God what God has blessed me with has covered my finances, covered my household, covered my children. You giving back to God what he has blessed you with is basically saying to God, you know what? I trust you. I am going to give you back what you have blessed me with and what you have given me. It is so important that you understand the benefits of tithing. So I want to share with you right now, when I was staying in the hotel, this was at the end of last year, my oldest daughter had a 15-minute ride back and forth to work. And I mean 15 minutes one way, 15 minutes back. And I remembered on multiple occasions, and this was probably for a good 30 days, maybe even longer, I kept hearing flapping when I drove. When I had the windows down, I kept hearing this flapping, and I didn't know what it was. One day, when I realized that my tire kept going low, I went to put some air in the tire and I blew it up just enough to get me to the Walmart. Do you know that when I got to the Walmart to get my tire changed, the service person said, "Wow, how were you even driving on that thing?" There was no rubber at all. It was wire coming out of my tire. And he was blown away. And then I was blown away that I had been driving on that thing for a good 30 days. But what I realized was, because of my faithfulness and tithing, God protected my car. He protected me and my children's lives as I drove on the freeway every single day. There were no issues that I had in regards to like swerving or anything. It was amazing how God covered us, all because of my faithfulness and my obedience to tithing. It is a protection over your finances. If you have not ever been a tither, I recommend you doing it. Even if you don't give it to a church, give it to someone on the street that needs it. That is called alms. You give it, but holding on to it does not release the blessing. You by all means have to give it. And let me tell you, if you think that you can do more with that 100 than you can do with the 90 and the blessing of God, you're wrong. Because that 10%, even if it's a 10% blessing from God on top of yours, it's still going to bless you even more than you can even imagine. So 100% in your own power and strength, but 90% with God's power and strength. There's no comparison. There's no comparison. So I recommend that you start tithing, and I guarantee you, just from my own personal experience, you will see changes.